Okay, two things first of all. Firstly, if you haven't played the original game, go play that first. You can probably get it for a price drop and you'll know whether you'll like this one by extension. It's the same kind of thing. And two, if you get the TV or enhanced editions that come with the art books, don't look in them before you finish the game. Massive spoilers. I only just stopped myself in time. Fans of the first game will already have picked this up because, well, why wouldn't you? I got the TV edition for goodness sake. I didn't need to, I just did. I wanted to. But also, it's a bit bittersweet because the developers have already said that this is as far as they want to go with Little Nightmares as a franchise. They want to move on to other things. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's completely dead, but if there is a number 3, we're not going to get it for a while. Which is a big pity because I love the atmosphere. Try to imagine a Tim Burton movie. If Tim Burton actually used colour and it was a silent movie and you were in charge of the proceedings. Don't ask me what just happened, just roll with it. That's what we do. Fans of the series, I mean. The game doesn't really bother to explain anything to you. It doesn't explain how this world works, or what you're doing here, or anything in fact. It doesn't even explain who the main characters are. Mono and Six. But the only reason we know their names is because usually there's a description of the game somewhere, where you buy it, or on the back of the box, or something that tells you. There is a story here of sorts, but there's no explanation and no narration. It's little things in the background, some stuff that you might not pick up on if you haven't played the original game. Spoilers! It's a puzzle platformer in the sense that you're supposed to puzzle your way across rooms filled with hazards and enemies and traps, and in some cases quite literally. It's not that long a game either. Each chapter takes about an hour and a half, depending on how many nooks and crannies you insist on poking your nose into, like me. The whole game can be over with in like 5, 6 and a bit hours, maybe. There's little collectibles strewn around the world if, as I say, you can poke your nose into every cranny to try to find them, and some of them can be quite tricky to locate. Some people might say this game is scary. I would probably say, and I'm going to me it's more like the game radiates a constant, perpetual feeling of unrelenting dread. It feels like the city itself doesn't want you there. I bought all the DLC for the first game. That's how much I liked it. I wouldn't mind some extra content for this game, although at this exact moment I'm not aware that any is coming. But I'll be pouncing on it the moment it does. And if you play all the way to the end, I thoroughly recommend, especially if you're a fan, to collect all of the black shadowy after image thingamybobs, because there's a little surprise waiting for you at the end. Spoilers! You can't see me. I can't see him, so he can't see me. Well, I'm going to give Little Nightmares 2 a 7 out of 10. Honestly, it would be an 8 if it was longer, because I do want to play more of this. It's probably one of the few games I'm hoping for DLC for, okay? A big fan. I'm sorry that they're apparently not going to make any more of them. I mean, fingers crossed, maybe they might in the future, but right now, we know they're not. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Bye! I might be able to get away with that. Wire hanging down right here. It's the kind of thing you don't want in the recording. It's a bastard to edit out afterwards. Hopefully that didn't affect things too much. Someone's decided to, at this very moment, decide to saw through the wall. Or at least that's what it sounds like. I've got my microphone in high pass mode, so hopefully it won't be too loud. Shouldn't be. Why now? Why as soon as I start recording?